Kirill is now thinking about introducing a paid plan, maybe $20 a month. What's the strategy to introduce a payment plan after being, a pricing plan after being free for some years? And he specifically says, I don't want to end up like Evernote, IFTT, et cetera.
That's very self-aware. And that's great. I mean, it's great to be unsatisfied with Evernote, which I think is still a multi-hundred-million-dollar company. So the question is when and how to price this app.
Mm-hmm. And specifically, I guess, how to make that transition.
Oh, worrying about grandfathering. Yeah, I mean, when to start charging is interesting. My advice contra, I think, to the very popular kind of, early stage startup advice is you don't necessarily have to start charging on day one very quickly. If you're trying to like figure out what exactly to build and how to refine, sometimes that refinement revenue is more useful than American dollar revenue, or in this case, cryptocurrency revenue. So you should kind of decide when you feel like you have a good thing and people really, really love what you do. That's when you can turn on the spigot. I wouldn't overthink that. I think there's an adjacent question, which is how this type of thing could make money. I mean, your dream would be to take some type of take fee on the trades. I don't know if you're doing that. And that probably has a large regulatory conundrum associated with it. If this is more of just like a stock viewer app, and I'm not really able to assess here from the demo if you can execute trades in this thing. Watch a video. Let's find out quickly. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be a non-informational video. Anyway, if not, then, I mean, look, the upside for you is that we know, of course, in the public market world, Bloomberg is actually no one really knows, but a $10 billion revenue company, I think, as of maybe 2019, it's predominantly informational. I mean, you can use it to execute trades, and I think many people do, but it's predominantly you get it for the information access, not for the millisecond it'll save you with trades. So you could probably do something like that with crypto. I do think no one's really assembled the information in a really nice, elegant way that isn't an exchange. So it's really just a hodgepodge of PHP websites, and maybe a really nice, powerful tool would be nice there. I would actually usually don't worry about what the incumbents would do, but I do wonder at some point what Bloomberg would do. And maybe your contrarian take would be they're not going to touch this. It's just too weird for institutional investors. But if you do build a super high quality app, you can charge customers a lot. I mean, I think a Bloomberg terminal is maybe $10,000 a month. I'm just rattling that off the top of my head, but I think directionally it would be there. So to answer the question more succinctly, when you feel like, people really, really love your product, which is, a subjective measure, but I think it has to be, I think you can start charging. And then two, if you're not going to charge per trade, it does seem like you execute them here. So maybe that's simpler. If you execute the trades here, then, I mean, it's pretty simple how you make money. You just have a take fee on it.